Guys, I want to explain a little bit about my method of cutting, how I'm using the laws of physics to create my shape. So we have this haircut that I'm going to be doing here, and obviously the shape is going to be here in the back. I like to cut the hair dry because it just gives me a better understanding on how the hair was going to fall. So I'm going to show you how simple it is, and I'm going to be using here my blenders, not my scissors, my blenders. And all you have to do is pick out a piece, and we're going to start with the middle section first. And this is where I'm going to use gravity. I'm not going to elevate my hair because the shape is down here. I'm not elevating the hair to create shape because my shape's here, so I'm working with gravity. So all I'm going to do is get my scissors and I'm going to determine the angle on what angle I want this particular shape. So I'm going to say this angle works best for me and it's going to work best for her. So I'm just going to go in there and just cut this like so. So we've just created the first initial part. And then we're going to bring out the next piece, over direct it a little. You can see that the existing guideline right there. And I'm going to be doing the same thing on this side. And we're going to move over to the next side and do the same thing also. Now, because this is the very first piece of the puzzle, I like to say, this is the most important shape. If it's not right, you could ruin everything. So now we're going to get her to pop her head straight down. And now I can see that shape a little better. I'm going to go in there with my clippers and I'm going to clean up that guideline. So let me just get my clippers.
Pause, intermission.
Okay, now I'm just going to go in there and clean that all out. Now I'm just going to get my iron because it's very poker straight now, so I'm just going to get my iron, just clean that out.
Intermission.
Just clean that out a little bit, put a little bit of a bend into it. I'm going to just touch it up a little bit more. Get my Okay, I'm going to get a pop out. Okay, now we've created a bit of an angle, but now because the hair is so thick, we're going to go from the mid-lengths to the ends, and we need to soften that shape. So I have another pair of blenders that take about, I'd say 35% of hair out, that is. And I'm going to go in there, pull that thickness out. You can see how thick that is. So I'm going to go in there mid-lengths, and I'm going to take out this bulk. By doing that, the hair falls in so much more nicer and it gives you a better shape. And the same on this side. Just go in there, take out some of that bulk. Because the last thing I'm going to do is make her walk out looking like she has a helmet on her head. And creating softness is the key to a shape. So now if I shake it around, so now I'm just going to bring the whole haircut right back here and use this as my shape. If I bring everything all back, it gives you that beautiful, nice vertical cut. Pretty simple. No rocket science here, and all common sense. Thanks, guys. I just completed the whole section in the back by using gravity to create my shape. And once again, I'm still going to be using this, but now as you can see her sides here, this is the most important part of the puzzle because see now, I've got my shape, but I've got all of this here. Most of the time we will usually execute that to create a shape. I'm going to create the shape first before I execute the guideline. And what I'm going to do, you can see here, just say hi, Linda.
Hi.
So you can see right here how it sits really bulky, so I want to get that really nice angle. And all I'm going to do is manipulate an angle to create a shape. And this is all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead, take a piece out of this, I'm gonna over direct it straight to my back, and I can see my existing shape. Watch the hair start falling. I'm gonna go right in there, and I'm gonna cut that right off. Don't be shy. Okay, once you've executed that, you're gonna bring this shape right back, bring it all back. You can grab it like so. You can start seeing the shape starting to little laser, and you go ahead and execute that. So now I'm just gonna bring everything all back, this whole section, that's the front, and I'm gonna go ahead and take out the weight from here to here, and that allows the hair and the shape fall in a lot better. So now if I drop this, can you see how that's starting to look a lot more easier? Now this allows me to go in there, pop your head on the side there, Linda. I can go ahead and clean up my shape, but I still want to take a little bit of bulk out here because I still find the hair is very, very thick. There we go. And all I have to do is execute that shape and it's good as pie. Simple. Haircut, and I just want to show you a good haircut shouldn't last 6 weeks. It should last 3, 4, maybe even 5 months. Obviously, the longer the month, the better the haircut. So you can see here with Linda, her hair's really thick, so if I can go ahead and shake it, and I know it's going to fall in place, I know that this haircut's going to last for her. But more importantly, this haircut is not about today, it's about tomorrow when she does it herself. This is the reason why I cut the way I cut.